What'd you think about the Aspen video? Her choking the dog and shit.
I don't know what it's called.
You know, she went viral. Peter was trying to say that she was beating her dog ass. She said
I really can't really bash a woman. And I feel like, especially a young lady, she's young. She ain't know no better, man. Like I told my, I spoke on this and I said, man, they kill animals every motherfucking day and we eat them. So it can't get no worse than that. She whooped the dog ass.
It's definitely hypocritical. We treat dogs different than fucking cows, but at the same time, people all just have that gut reaction. Like same thing if you saw somebody whooping a kid, like a little kid. It's like it just hits you in your heart.
But that's what I'm saying. As a person that understands people, like I'm more understanding. I look at the more logical side. I feel like she just didn't know no better, because you know better. Damn, I know. I don't think she because like I'm saying, I didn't know you could get in trouble for whooping a nigga. We all whoop dogs and shit. Nigga, dogs biting us all in the hood. Nigga biting your ass. So when you see a dog, they biting you and fucking you up. So you know I'm gonna hit this motherfucker. They teach you, hit that motherfucker in the nose. Yeah. So I feel like she didn't know no better. I feel like, cause nigga, I didn't know nothing about animal cruelty until motherfucker, what's that boy name in the NFL? Michael Vick. Yeah. So until that time, damn, nigga go to jail for whooping a dog or doing. We didn't know, and I was 17 at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I know small thinking people, no disrespect, but I don't think that she's like been taught to you don't hit your dog. Like,
yeah, she young too.
I don't think nobody taught, and then there'll be a lot with people too, like in life in general. That's why niggas get in these situations, the police cars, nobody, and it's really the parents' fault and the people that they grew up around, because you didn't teach this person to keep their mouth closed. You didn't teach this person that this is what you shouldn't do.
There's a lot of shit that's kind of normal in the hood that then you put it on social media in front of millions of people and you get a totally different reaction. Because I will say, there's a lady that my girl is friends with, like a rich ass lady who lives out in the hills that we're friends with her and her family. She's bringing up Aspen Carter clip to me about her whooping the dog. I'm thinking like, what the like, never in a minute. This lady has never paid attention to rap ever, and she's bringing up that clip to me
because it's something that hit the news. And then you got now people love. You got to think about it. They love these animals, and these not even real. These is man-made animals. It's not even a real dog. These Frenchies and that shit that they created, them not real dogs. God didn't make them. They made them, and then they, inserting their ass into each other, and then making all this money. Now they're expensive animals and shit. Now you're getting in trouble for that shit because they're making all this paper off there. That's what I feel. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like she ain't know no better, man. Like,
yeah, she's a savage too, though. She's like a product of growing up in Chicago. Of like, she don't seem like she has a lot of regard for human life or animal life.
Yeah, the way she's acting.
I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
Yeah,
I think that shit a facade. I think it's fake. I don't know, but it might not be.
You don't think she's standing on shit?
I don't condone. Man, stop it, man. I don't believe. Not a girl. No.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, no. These young little niggas that's doing it. The girls is being cool, man, and trying to, I don't know. You got little G Raven and all them, little Jada and all them. You see Jada's doing all of this, but then when you come back to her, I'm a girl. They're just rapping.
How you be feeling? They saying that Jada was dating her. They be saying her brother up. How you feel about that? She dating the niggas who had something to do with her brother death.
That's weird, but that's her business.
How often do shit like that happen?
Man, come on, man. You just saw Blazing Down with little nigga from 4-6. You forgot about that when they was in a full relationship. This would let you know people was f***ed up. How can you trust a bitch that's from your op hood and lay up with her and be in love? You ain't nothing. You don't have something in the back of your mind like she might leave this back door open. I might get in the car and fool and them might be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That blazing she had him tripping.
Man, that shit had.
But didn't she break up with him just because she found old tweets of him clowning her mom?
It's a lot of shit. Yeah, he did have
tweets. Crazy too. I wouldn't have thought that the old tweets would have mattered. Like, you already know he's from your op hood. Like, you're supposed to know that he probably said shit like that. Right?
I think he had leaked a panty, all type of shit.
Yeah, with all that shit in there.
Yeah, it was a whole bunch.
I think she said my period panties.
Yeah, it was something like that. But yeah,
period panties do be bogus. You don't know this shit until you live with a woman. You like, oh, whoa, what the?
So was that you who threw the dude to throw up GDK or the GD shit in front of Herb?
Man,
you sent him to do that?
Man, I don't know that man.
What do you think when you saw that though? You think Herb handled it good by just not reacting?
Of course he handled it good, so nobody f*** him up. I mean, he got to move strategically.
But I mean, he's at the club to get a bag just to get paid and get the fuck out, right? You can't just get triggered by any random dude throwing up a gang sign in your face,
but
right?
When you around this bitch and you GDK and a nigga throw GD in your face.
All right,
that's like right now, a nigga walking this bitch and drop the rakes. There's no way possible. I'm just gonna.
So you supposed to crash out?
I gotta crash,
even if you on some business shit.
I'm gonna do something to you. You gotta get spit on, smack. Something gotta happen.
So you think Herb should have just crashed out right then and there?
Man,
because the nigga
wasn't.
But you said you think
know who in that crowd?
But you think he should have? But you think he should have? You think that was the right decision?
I feel like it should have been more than a. Everybody different, man. I just know I don't deal with too much shit like that. I deal with a lot of shit that people talk shit on the internet. Well, in my face, ain't no way a nigga doing that to me. Like you ain't. I can't sit there and just accept the nigga just yelling. Huh? My brain is gonna just automatically just be like react. I don't know. I might grab your hand and break your fingers. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna do something, gang. Ain't no way. So what I'm saying, if all them songs you GDK and and the nigga throw the rakes up in your face, it look crazy. It just don't look right. You know what I'm saying? We all know the smart thing what you're supposed to do. I got kids, I gotta go home. All that shit, okay, that's cool. But it's an excuse too. But you know?
But that's like you not going back to Chicago. He making a smart decision to not think about it. You in there to get your bag.
Guess what?
Why fuck it up because it's random ass nigga?
You niggas can sit back. You don't see me around here dissing niggas no more and doing all that extra shit. I'm not on the song screaming BDK. He's still screaming GDK in his music as a rich millionaire.
Yeah.
If you done with it, be done with it. This is really the reason why I don't rap no more, because it's like, what am I rap about? I'm gonna talk about shit that I don't even want to do no more. I'm talking about killing people and shit that I'm not even living like no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's not the type of time that I don't even want to put into the universe. So you seeing what happened? The nigga threw the race up because you saying GDK in your song. So you putting that shit out in the universe and it's coming back to you. That's why it was happening. You think a nigga would have just threw the race in his face if he ain't said GDK in his song? If he never said that, that would have never happened.
Now you spin?
That would have never happened. It would have never been there at all.
How do you feel about people saying that he took Durk's spot? I think Academics actually the one said it. Because Academics went on stream and he was saying that
I think that's cap.
He said people showing her the love that Durk usually would get.
I mean, somebody gotta get it.
But that's what Academics is basically saying. He's saying basically like the only reason Herb is like looked at as the go-to guy is because Durk in jail. Do you believe that's true, or do you feel like Herb kind of earned where he at right now and ain't got nothing to do with Durk?
Can't take his music from him, but
the nigga album was hard.
No matter what, it's gonna be hard to top Durk, man. Durk did a different type of impact to the streets,
and
to the world.
A different variety of sounds,
yeah,
you know?
So there'll probably never be a replacement for him. Mm-hmm. He still ain't just getting booked crazy how Durk and all the shit was going on. He still ain't getting played and in the places like Durk, so I don't feel that he took Durk's place. Ain't no way.
So who you feel like?
I feel like this shit dying. I just told you this shit is dying out. This shit dying out. They don't even know. Nigga Polo G just dropped the album. They don't even want to hear that shit. Let's talk about it. They don't.
You listen to it?
They don't want to hear it.
I listened to a couple songs.
I did.
The fact that I didn't really care. Yeah, I'm out with them too. I know you don't like us, but like I listened to a couple songs and I couldn't ignore the fact that I just didn't really care. It just kind of felt like the same thing over and over after 3-4 songs.
Right. So it's like, man, and no disrespect, Polo know how to rap his ass off.
Nah, he one of the top rappers too though.
But when they don't want to hear you no more, they just don't want to hear you no more, man.
I think he ain't played the game right, as in like networking and shit. I feel like he kind of like took too much time off. Yeah.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5 a month. It really helps support us, and it also gives you early access to all of our content. Let's go.